Hey, Ultra Friends! Welcome to the stream! What's going on? Uber? I see you in chat. I'm doing well, what's up to you? Alba! Welcome to the chat! Good to see you! So, today, we are going to be continuing to play Five Nights at Freddy's Pizzeria Simulator, or Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. God, that name sounds like a fan game. How is this the most important game in the franchise? It's called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Sorry, that was a little rant that I always keep stored up. That being said, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Today we are going to be continuing going for the liability, bankrupt, blacklist ending. Not bankrupt, that's a different thing. Today, we are going to be continuing... Oh crap, I forgot to change scenes first. Because I forgot that this stupid-ass game hijacks control of your mouse. That's not that really shouldn't be allowed. Well, at least it's better than Sister Location, where if the game was active ever, it took away control of your mouse. But still, it kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. So, here we go. Let's do this thing. I am going to turn down my volume a little bit, because I cannot hear myself. So, here we go. Bankrupt, mediocre, and insane. I should get these three put up on my wall, because this title screen right here summarizes my existence. I have no money, I am very mediocre, and I'm absolutely insane. Let's do this thing. So, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome back to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator. Today, we are going to be continuing on going for the Blacklisted liability ending. So, okay, yeah, currently, I have risk of 3, but currently I have risk of 3, however, I have a total stored liability of 30, bringing my total Yeah, so I have a total liability, both that and my stored liability, of 33. So, today it is Thursday, meaning we have 3 days left to get blacklisted. So, I want to try and get my liability up to 41. Once it's up to 41, I can buy Lefty, and that'll be that. What's my favorite scene in the FNAF movie? Ooh, okay, my first thought after seeing the movie was, the scene where William goes, "I always come back." In retrospect, I don't think that is my favorite scene. That was an incredibly cool scene, don't get me wrong. I absolutely loved that. But, I think, because the Springlock scene, so good. But I think sorry, it kicked me off YouTube for a second. That's completely fine, Goober. But, Alba, back to your question. I think my favorite scene in the FNAF movie is, it's really tough. It might actually be that final scene where, my favorite scene in the FNAF movie is not some grand spectacle thing. It's at the end when Mike says that he's figured out how to work with Abby, and it's really simple. Just be nice. That is just so sweet. that brings my total up to 34. Okay, I don't have the money for Ned Bear currently. He'll bring it up to 35. Okay, first, check. Is anything marked down? Nothing is marked down. Okay, if that damn gravity vortex would become available, then if that damn gravity vortex would be available, that would be a lifesaver here. Or if it would get marked down, that is. Okay, neither of these have any risk. I could have sworn I bought this thing marked down, so it did have risk before. Huh. I might be thinking of a different run. 2, 1. Okay, back to Midnight Motorist. We beat Urple with this one, Ultra Friends! I used to always refer to chat as the boys, or I used to call everyone boys, because that's what all the Minecraft streamers I used to watch do. But I have since stopped doing that because just referring to them as the boys just felt exclusionary, especially considering I'm not a boy myself. I'm non-binary, and I always get kind of weirded out when people do that. So, like, I know most people are totally chill about it, but, like, also, there are a few things in this world I thought... The only reason I considered bringing it back is that there are a few things in this world I find funnier. Yes, exotic butters. There are a few things in this world that I find more amusing than the time Phil's of Minecraft was asked to give someone a farewell from the boys. Which, man, if I'd had the money to when I came out as non-binary, I would have gone into Tommy Ennet's chat and done the same thing. I would have gone into Tommy Ennet's chat when I came out as non-binary and said that and asked for a farewell from the boys, but I didn't have the money to do whatever Twitch calls super chats. Because I know he's done Welcome to the Boys at least a few times, and I always think that's sweet. But Farewell from the Boys is just hilarious. Okay. That's round 2. Okay. Only risk of 3. I should be able to do this with a sponsor. 2,500. Not right now. I might do that later, but for now, I'm not doing that. For now, I'm not doing that. For now, I'm not gonna take a sponsor, although I might near the end, I might in the next couple days, if I start to get, I might in the next couple days, if I start to get really low, if I start to be getting too close to the end of the week and not have high enough liability yet. I don't think I have any current lawsuits. However, just to be safe, I don't think I currently have lawsuits. But I'm not sure. I might. And if I do, I don't think I currently have any lawsuits. But I don't remember, as it has been about a week since I last played. Because I don't play this game in my spare time. If I'm streaming a game, chances are I only play it while I'm streaming. Now, if it's like, if it's a game like Minecraft that has a lot of boring stuff that's like mining that's not really worth recording, or it's a game like Pokemon, or it's an RPG that has a lot of grinding in it, then I might do the boring bits off stream. But if it's a game like this where really everything is important, then everything I do, I stream. Which means that since I only stream on the weekends, my first stream of the week is on Sunday, and my last stream of the week is on either Friday or Saturday. But practically speaking, my first stream of the week is on Friday, and my last stream of the week is on Monday. And then I go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I go Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday without streaming at all. Plus, last week, I didn't even get Monday because I had to go to bed pretty early. Like, really early, because I had to wake up at 12:30 in the morning so I could go to New York. Speaking of, I'm gonna talk about my New York trip because I had so much fun in New York. So, yeah, it didn't start off all that great because we had to get on the bus at 2 in the morning. That was not pleasant. And then I couldn't really sleep on the bus because it wasn't very comfortable, and it was moving a lot. But then once we got to New York, we started with breakfast. They gave us free reign over the bottom floor of the Rockefeller Center and just said, go wherever you want, get breakfast. So I got an everything bagel with plain cream cheese and llamas. Well, smoked salmon, but technically there's a difference, but they're practically speaking the same thing. Then, after that, we headed up to the top of the Rockefeller Center. The view was so good. As one of the people in my group says, it really did, like, kind of give me a new perspective on things. Like, I know that sounds kind of crazy, and, like, Dr. D, no, not going there, not making that joke. I know that sounds kind of crazy, like a bullshit fake philosopher, but genuinely, it did kind of give me a new perspective on some things. Just seeing how far I was from everything, I don't know. Then after that, we headed to lunch at a place called John's Pizzeria, which was, okay, the lunch was extremely mediocre, but it was all you can eat, and they were paying for it, so I'll take it. Then, after that, we toured Madison Square Garden. I learned that apparently it was the 4th Madison Square Garden. Didn't know that. but otherwise, like, it was cool. There was nothing all that interesting about it. And then, after that, we had an hour to do whatever the hell we felt like in Times Square. They gave us, like, 7 blocks we had access to, and they just told us to do whatever we wanted. So, I got a picture in front of the Richard Rogers Theater. Initially, I was just like, oh, that's where Hamilton debuted. That'll be awesome. Didn't realize Hamilton was still what they had on the sign, so that was especially fun. But, yeah, so, yeah, I took a picture in front of the Richard Rogers. That was cool. And then I went around this, cool theater-related shop, that had all sorts of different things. I'm not telling either of the things that I bought, because one of them is for my friend Jax, who you've seen if you watched any of the Pigeon Friends Talk About Stuff videos, and the other one is about, and the other one is for my dad, who is in the other room right now. So I'm not gonna talk about either of those. But, suffice it to say, I bought stuff, and I liked it, and it was good. And now, next, we are, and then after that, we went to Spyscape. And Spyscape was really cool. It was like 50% museum, mostly of actual CIA-related stuff, plus they also had James Bond's car. And then, and it was 50% cool interactive thing where they judge your skills, your personality, and they judged your skills, they judged your personality, and they judged your they judged your risk tolerance, and they figured out what type of spy you would be. Apparently, I would be a spy catcher. Yeah, apparently, I would be a spy catcher. Yeah, I would be a spy catcher. And then there was, oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, then I had access to the gift shop where I bought 2 more things, neither of which I'm talking about, because one of them is for my dad who's in the other room, and the other of which is for my mom who's in the other room. Plus, I also bought a set of Batman pins, because they had this whole Batman tie-in thing. And then, lastly, and then after that, they wrapped up, well, no, not wrapped up. After that, we were supposed to all go as a group, but then most of the group went while me and like 3 other kids were still at the gift shop, so that was kind of unpleasant. So it was me, 3 other kids, and 3 teachers who were still there. And then, yeah, so it was me, 3 kids, and 3 teachers, and between the 3 of us, between the 3 of us, we had a lot of, and then between the 3 of us, we had a lot of words. Where was I going with that? I wasn't. That's where. So then after that, when we were supposed to head back to the Rockefeller Center for dinner, and then I got lost. Well, no, I didn't get lost, but I wasn't sure where exactly the Rockefeller Center was, and I didn't want to ask for directions. So instead, me and the guy I'd been buddy systeming with, the 2 of us together went. sorry. We just found the first street food vendor that had something we could eat with our hands that wasn't a hot dog. It ended up being a falafel sandwich. So we each got a falafel sandwich with no hot sauce that we ate under a patio in the rain. And if that ain't not under a patio, under an overhang, under an awning in the rain. And man, if that ain't the New York experience, I don't know what is. Okay. Currently, I have $2,500. Okay. Out of play tokens now, but I'm up to $2,500. Okay. I think I'm going to save all of this money. No, not quite. I'm going to add coin slots. I'm gonna add coin slots to all of these. Add coin slots to all of those. So now I'm going to make a little more money. And now, the tycoon section is complete. Okay. I don't think I have any animatronics in here right now. I'm pretty sure I've done a good enough job at keeping my pizzeria safe currently. But I'm still going to be cautious. Yeah, because, like, I don't need to be all that cautious, but I still need to be cautious. Because I don't necessarily know for certain that I don't have any animatronics. I'm reasonably confident I don't, but I don't know for certain. Boop, 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 boop the nose, boop the nose. Boop the nose. God, I love Helpy, honestly. Like, obviously, the Helpy AI in Ruin raises some questions, but, like, I love Helpy, honestly. He's just so fun and so cute. And I have a single FNAF plush. It's just a random, off-brand looking, Freddy Fazbear plush. I wish I had a Helpy plush. I wish so dearly that I had a Helpy plush. Because Helpy is awesome. And so plush-worthy. Provided I could boop his nose. If his nose didn't make the sound when it was booped, I don't know how much I would want the Helpy plush. I wish I had a Golden Freddy plush. Yeah, Golden Freddy is also definitely very cool. If you want to see the one I'm talking about, like, I can bring it in if you want, but frankly, just go to any of my FNAF-related videos, and even a lot of my non-FNAF-related videos. I put it in my set most of the time.
We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist.
Throw it back into the alley.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Yeah. If Helpy's nose cannot be booped, I do not want a Helpy plush, because what is life at that point? Like, seriously. Okay. $900 of total revenue. Okay, I did have a lawsuit. Alright, I have $3,000. I'm gonna fight it. Okay. First of all, Please be marked down. Sir, how is this thing yet to be marked down? What the hell? Ooh. Rise King is marked down. That's interesting. So Prize King, placing him will up my liability will up my liability by 2. It'd be ironic if Security Puppet got marked down. I love how the $3 jar of pickles is described as a bulky item. Like, that's just so funny to me. Alright. I'm just gonna make sure that there is nothing in here that's been marked down. Or in here. No. Okay. So in that case, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy the Prize King. And he's going to bring my liability up to 5. However, so now I have total liability of 36. However, he gives me the option, he gives me the potential to possibly get Funtime Chica. And Funtime Chica is so damn good. Like, atmosphere, entertainment, and bonus revenue of 9. And while liability is 0, liability for this guy is 2. So, I'm going to keep going back to this thing, even though it's going to be kind of a waste of money for a hot sec, but then it's going to give me so much revenue. I just need to make sure I have at least $500 going into tonight so that I can continue to fight that lawsuit, because the sense that I've gotten is that, trying to fight the court cases will never work. The only thing you can do is settle them. Okay. I need to, okay. I need to do Midnight Motorist like 2 or 3 times to get up to the $500 I need to make sure I can fight that lawsuit. The sense I've gotten is that settling lawsuits is the only way to get rid of them. However, fighting them will, in the long run, frequently end up, even in the long run, frequently end up being cheaper. Well, actually, no, that's not true. If you have the money to at any one given moment, it's almost always going to be cheaper to settle. However, you don't always have the money to. Ah, crap. I looked down to see if there were any chat messages, and that fucked me up. I don't have, like, some policy against cursing or anything. I don't have a policy against cursing or anything. Like, if you read my channel description, the first line of it is, I talk about nerdy shit. And the reason I phrased it that way was very specifically because I didn't want was because I wanted people to know right away that my stuff is not guaranteed to be family friendly. But just by virtue of how I write and I haven't tended to curse all that much in my videos, although I do certainly curse in live streams. But like, if I don't curse in videos, and I don't tend to curse all that much just in my day-to-day... Okay, no, that's not true. I curse plenty in my day-to-day life. But there are certain circumstances under which I curse plenty, and streaming is essentially a performance in my head, because it is a performance. And when I'm performing, I do not curse unless it's part of the script I'm given. Like, if I'm just trying to improvise something, cursing is not usually part of the improv. I don't really care if you curse. I'm honestly kind of used to it. Yeah, so... yeah, that's what I was kind of figuring. But I was just, honestly, I just thought to mention it because... yeah, I just thought to mention it just in case. Or not even just in case. I thought to mention it because... Ooh, nice, 5,000 bucks. When I say I thought to mention it, really, it was kind of just first thing that popped into my head, because, yeah, I don't tend to curse all that much in videos or streams, and it was just a random thing that I thought to talk about. Okay. I don't think this is possible, but no, Gravity Vortex has not gotten marked down yet. Gravity Vortex got marked down, it would probably go up to 9 liability. But even if I buy Gravity Vortex, I will instantly have enough money that I can get up to max liability. I just will. Or have enough liability, rather. Because, I currently have total liability of 36. Add 5 to that, I'll be at 41. And then add the 9 from Lefty, and that's that. So, now, liability is up to... So now I need to be extra cautious, because yes, there is now something in my pizzeria. Yeah. Because I made the mistake of buying something that had liability and then placing it down. But it wasn't really a mistake, because now I have $5,000 more than I otherwise would. Oh. No, boom. Because I spent about $2,000 on it. $2,500, I guess. I'm gonna turn this off.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
Where are you, Crop Trap? Okay. You're over on that side, and I'm reasonably confident you're the only one in my pizzeria. I don't necessarily know that you're... from... he's up there. Okay.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still
Okay.
me.
We're up to almost 90. I need to turn the fan back on. I'm planning on turning the fan on. Dying from the inside, trying to stand on fire. Down the wires. Turn everything off. Try to scare him away. Okay. Keep him there. Titanic Guy 1. You feel like I'm underrated. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I would also certainly appreciate it if more people found my stuff. You'll sub. Awesome. Thanks. Okay. Turn the fan off. Then just right here is audio cue. The audio cue system in this game is moderately easier than it is in FNAF 4. A, because you also have the visual way of paying attention, and B, just because the moment of static when there's only like 4 audio cues. This is, I assume you mean Ultimate Custom Night or FNAF or fan game? No, this is not a fan game or Ultimate Custom Night. This is this is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, or as well. Oh crap! Another new lawsuit. Okay. This is Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, or as I and a lot of other people call it, FNAF 6. Okay. Won't be able to afford what's it called if I get help me gonna get dismantled for money. Yeah, possibly. Okay, I'm going to fight both. Oh, yeah, it's the last day. Obviously, won't fight both of them because at the moment it's cheaper. His head was bitten by an animatronic. I don't have any goddamn animatronics. You gotta go. Peace out. Thank you so much for tuning in anyway. Gravity Vortex still hasn't gotten marked down. It's the last day. Okay. I'm about 3,000 away from being able to afford it. You're marked down, but you still don't have nothing except how much I can make today. How much liability I can get today matters. I need 5 more liability, and then I can buy Lefty, and then I can win. And you're in terrible condition, marked way down, but you have no fucking liability. What the hell? Ooh, Rockstar Chica costs the number of the beast, and now has 3 liability. That's interesting. Chica. Rock Chica has 3. Let's go ahead and buy that. Now, look through these two to make sure there's nothing else that's been marked down. Ooh. And now, Happy Frog has 100 liability. Or has 1 liability, rather. Imagine if it was 100. Costs 100, gives 1 liability. Okay. So, now I need 2 more liability. So let's purchase Happy Frog. And, the riding rockets. And now... Lefty! Lefty is $5. I am gonna buy Lefty. Okay. Hang on. I might not be able to do this. Crap. Okay. Remove everything with no liability. $5. Lefty is $5. 26 liability. Okay. Box with balls. Oops. Okay. 41. 45. Need to upgrade to a larger floor plan. Up to 46. Crap. Okay. Well, I have the money too. So now, and I'm in the pizzeria that lets me. So now, I'm gonna do this. 1. You also have 1. Crap. Crap. Okay. Everything in this pizzeria has at least 1 liability at this point. Oh. Okay. Candy Cadet was not marked down. I need to buy something. I need to buy something with 2 liability, or 2 things that total to 3 liability, which just means I need something that has 2 liability. And preferably not an animatronic, or else it has to be 3 liability all on its own. Point. If only I'd waited on buying Candy Cadet. It was just so I could unlock Smiles and Surface, wasn't it? I knew I was never gonna place it. None of this shit is marked down. What the what? Ah! Okay, so, and play tokens. If we assume $200 for every Midnight Motorist play. That gets me $2,000, which gets me to just under 6,000. Let's try this another way. I cannot look at the chat right now, by the way, so if you're messaging something in chat, I can't see it. So... Okay. So, So, let's just go through one last time. Everything with liability, I have already purchased. If only I'd waited on buying something until it had gotten marked down. Oh, why am I so stupid? Like buying Nedbear. No point buying the Rockstars, they only have one, and they should be replacing something with one. Not that. Gravity Vortex, 9,000 bucks. Okay. Yeah. I have to, okay. Okay. So. Okay. Prize King rewards. Prize King FNAF chances. Sorry if this is really boring right now. Okay. Alright. So, I have no reason to believe that Prize King will... that Prize King can't give me money. So, how I'm gonna go about this is I'm going to keep on playtesting Prize King and hope against all friggin' hope that I get one of the money increments. Because the lowest one is 5,000 bucks. Which will be... Oh, sweet! All that psyching myself up, and I get 5,000 bucks immediately. Now I have just under 9,000. Okay, that was hilarious. So, let's playtest Midnight Motorist. Playtest Midnight Motorist. I literally just need 50 bucks from this. It's guaranteed to give me at least 100. But I just need 50. that. Oh, crap. Well, I just need them enough that I can, but I can't look at what you're saying right now, Goober. Something about Midnight Motorist give lots of money. Yes, that is true. However, as you saw me doing the calculations, using all 10 of my prize tokens wouldn't have been enough. Because it would have only gotten me 2,000, which wouldn't have quite been enough for me to buy a not yet marked down Gravity Vortex. Midnight Motorist is fun and also gives a lot of money. It is definitely fun. I'm kinda tired of it at this point, not gonna lie. Okay, 9,000. 48 risk. We did it! All of that stressing to make sure I had enough money so that I could buy stuff with super high liability. But I finally bloody did it. Buy the Gravity Vortex. What? Why didn't that work? FNAF 6 endings. Completion ending, that ending, mediocre. Okay, Blacklisted. Okay. I didn't realize that I still have to make sure. I didn't realize that now I'm gonna have to deal with 4 animatronics in my pizzeria. Almost certainly, because I have liability of over 50. So how we're gonna go about this is we are going to play Midnight Motorist until I have at least 900 bucks, because I think I've bought all of the office upgrades, but I'm not sure, because I thought that ending initiated as soon as you did anything, as soon as you had the 50 liability, not after you complete your final night with 50 liability. So, I say until 900. That's not accurate, because I don't know what upgrades I have. And I'm reasonably confident I have at least 2 of them. But I'm not sure. So, I'm going to get as much money as I can. So, well, I'm going to get money until I have at least 1,900. I know the 1,900 won't be fully necessary. But I wanna make sure. So I wanna make sure that if I absolutely have to, I can buy all 3 office upgrades tonight. I'm pretty sure I already have several of them, but I don't remember. So, Uber, unless you plan on going back through the chat, unless you plan on going back through the previous streams of this run, and checking to make sure, and checking to see what upgrades I got, which I can't imagine you would, as that's boring as shit. We are going to be playing Midnight Motorist several more times. Oh, you cannot imagine how incredibly grateful I am that Prize King gave me the 5,000 on my very first attempt. Because if it had taken, like, all 10 attempts, and I had done all of that, if it had taken all 10 attempts, I wouldn't quite have even been able to get Gravity Vortex. If it had taken 9 attempts... If it had taken 9 attempts, then... or if it had taken all 10 attempts, but I'd gotten at least the 10,000, then I probably wouldn't be able... then I wouldn't be able to get the... Well, actually, if it was the 10,000, I would've. But if it had been what it is in this case, I just straight up wouldn't have been able to. Okay, so... if anyone watching this, either right now or on the VOD, is planning to do a Blacklisted run, here's my advice. I was gonna say, here's my advice, don't. But that's not actually true. Here's my advice. First of all, on the first, make sure that by the end of night 2, you have all 3 office upgrades, so you don't have to do what I'm doing right now. Second, make absolutely certain that by the end of night... make absolutely certain that by the end of night 3... make absolutely certain that you only use the animatronics for your liability up to 5. And practically speaking, up to 4, because you know damn well that Lefty is going to be one of them. Because he has 9 liability. That's the most out of any unmarked item in the entire game. So, make absolutely certain that you only have 4 animatronics plus Lefty adding to your liability. Everything else has to be through... everything else has to be through the stuff on the floor, because you only get 5 animatronics, whereas you get significantly more out of the stuff on the floor, although you should still prioritize all marked down items, because if you just buy stuff that has its base liability, there's a solid chance that at the end, you will not be capable of having enough liability, as very nearly happened to me had it not been for Prize King saving my ass. I love watching MatPat's Let's Plays of FNAF games, because they're like, right as soon as the game comes out, after tons of prediction theories, where he has absolutely no idea, where he has all these things that he's trying to fit together, and also, you get stuff like how in FNAF, also you get stuff like how here in FNAF 6, he was trying so hard to figure out what the things that would give him different lore bits were, whereas we now know the 4 things that are capable of giving him, well, I guess 5 things if you count Egg Baby and the Insanity ending, but 4 things that give 4 things that give lore bits. But for him, he was buying absolutely everything, because he didn't know what gave him lore bits. Whereas, like, most people, I think, when they played it, they would leave stuff like that up to the data miners. But, nope, Matt is going to be getting all that stuff on the stream, and honestly, I really respect him for that, partially because I love his reactions to it all. But, yeah, it's so much fun. Whereas, like, I always watch, these days I always watch Dawko. He's who I'm gonna be watching for Top 1 or 2. He's who I watch for Security Breach and Ruin, because he goes through the games at hyper speed. It's like he's wearing a choice band. It's like he's wearing a choice scarf. Okay. So, 200 more 400 more, 2 more attempts. That'll be all of my play tokens. Then it will be doing the final night, and this is going to be at least as insane as as a true ending completion rate. Which raises the question of why it won't give me the true ending, but that's beside the point. True ending run of this game, like, have it all planned out. Make sure, like I said for this run, also applies to true ending. Make sure that by the time you have, by the time you have 2 animatronics in your pizzeria, you want to have all 3 office upgrades. Also, you need to focus on running a successful establishment so that you don't lose money in lawsuits, meaning you can buy those things, and so that you don't lose, and so that you have the money to afford stuff like Security Puppet, and so that you can afford Midnight Motorist, Security Puppet, and Fruity Maze. If you have those, because to me, the true ending and the Lore Keeper ending are the same. Like, I don't count those 2 as being separate endings. For me, the true ending includes getting both the completion certificate and the Lore Keeper certificate. We are in Scott's 4th level of consciousness down from FNAF World with this one. We playin' Midnight Motorist with this one, Ultra Friends. This music do be vibin' with this one, Ultra Friends. If you couldn't tell, I'm trying to summon Banana, because it's always a treat having them in chat. Speaking of, that just reminds me of something. Goober, what are your pronouns? I just realized I don't know that. I have been internally referring to you as he, but I have no idea if that's accurate or not. I don't have 1900. Oh well. Now let's move that thing. Place that thing. I can get up to 1900. You know what? I'm very confident that I've bought at least 1 office upgrade. So, right out of the gate. Okay. This is actually terrifying. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is insane. And I'm going...
I heard your call.
Vents back on. Ah! Damn it!
It feels like
But I assure you,
my
it's still
birthday.
me.
Did you have a gift for me?
Holy crap. Okay. Oh! This game contains a few jump scares, huh? Oh. Wow! I never would have thought. Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, so. Hot damn! I have all 4 animatronics in my pizzeria. Because I know that because I bought Lefty, so I know he's in my pizzeria, and I heard all 3 of the others. So I have 4 animatronics in my pizzeria. 4. This is something that you're supposed to gradually build up to. That your skills gradually increase over the course of the route. But of course, because I was a fool who decided it was a good idea to... Okay, so, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. So I'm gonna switch to BRB, and I'll be back. I'm back. Okay. So... I sincerely doubt... Oh, yeah, if I recall correctly, the scale actually goes 0 to 49. So, bringing my liability down those top 3 wouldn't do anything, and I am still guaranteed to have all 4 animatronics in my pizzeria. So... Sorry, I'm not narrating. Like with FNAF 4, I need to pay super duper close attention to audio cues. Ah! Damn it!
You should have known I'd find you.
Yes. Yes, perhaps I should have. Perhaps I should. Well, this is practice. Because my next run through is going to be going to be a true ending run through. Audio cue. Oh, this game is fucking terrifying.
How can I resist a promise such as this?
Plan on, turn the fan on. And from the inside, trying to stand on fire. Found wires. Got a virus. Thought it was the new me. Back to the old trip. I'm dead. I'm dead. There were animatronics in both hallways. I survived that. Huh. Knock on wood so many times over. Okay. This. All of this. Everything. Ah! Hey, Kellen. GT Life knows you. Okay, I will argue that this run should give me both endings. Should give me both of the endings I'm missing. Well, two of the three endings both of the endings I'm missing, two of the three certificates I'm missing. Because, I argue that this should give me, this should give me both completion and, Blacklisted. Because all four animatronics are definitely in my restaurant. That is certainly happening right now. Which means that I should be able to burn them all to the ground, as stated under my special obligations in paragraph 4. Okay. Need to turn the fan back on. I heard movement this direction. There are two animatronics.
I resist a promise such as this.
Ah! Damn it, Springtrap!
I always come back.
Yes, we know. It's annoying. Guess what? I am full of determination. So, you may always come back. But eventually, I'm gonna get through this. It's just a matter... I know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just a matter of executing it properly. I don't think I need to check the motion detection right away. I think I can save that until the second one. I think. I'd be wrong, but I think.
You should have known I'd find you.
Yeah, I should have, baby. Oh man. I might not be able to keep doing this, honestly. I might not. Because, tonight, I mean, I'll obviously keep playing in future streams. But tonight, I mean, I don't think I can keep this up. So I think I just saw that a couple of new people just showed up in chat, just showed up watching, rather, sorry, you kind of tuned in probably right near the end.
It feels like home.
Yeah.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
That line just feels like a leaning on the fourth wall line about, it's Crap Trap and the new design, and how he really doesn't look like he should be William Afton, but he is. He's billed in the credits as William Afton. While this is printing, I need to have the fan turned on. So that I can at least kind of hear the audio cues. Oh, Lefty, where the hell did you come from? Okay. I'm done for the night. I can't keep this up. I need to go to sleep, man. So, let's turn that back on. Fix my other webcam. Why is this taking so long? What the hell are you doing, OBS? Or Streamlabs, rather. Oh. Okay. So, that's that. Housekeeping. Tomorrow. In stream. 1 PM. Like normal. Well, I say like normal. Tomorrow is officially my stream if I feel up to it day, which means that, so, probably stream tomorrow. I'll know by like 10:30 my time. There's always a chance that I'll just wake up with an incredibly sore throat and not be able to do it. But, assuming that doesn't happen, stream tomorrow. Hopefully, we are, like, I got probably about halfway through, so there's a solid chance that we'll be able to finish the Blacklisted run tomorrow. And unless we do that in, like, sub 1 hour, I'll probably have Blacklisted be the only run. I'll probably have finishing Blacklisted be the only thing for tomorrow. Then, Sunday and Monday, we'll show back up, and we will start the true ending. The Completionist Lore Keep run. But, till then, wait for it to load, but, thank you so much for watching. I know a lot of you aren't here at this point, but to everyone who is still here, thank you for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Until next time, stay ultra, and peace out.